Hi guys, my name's Chrome Drake and welcome back to Stellaris. We are going back to war. We're going to be taking over the remainder of the Empire of Penkar. We're going to still be trying to make alliance moves towards the Stellaris Syndicate and the Holy Jomar Union. The Beldros Confederation is getting perilously close to the Sondrethan Guardians, and I wouldn't be surprised if they caused enough border friction to be attacked in the near future. And additionally, I've done something rather stupid. I've actually gone through our planets and I've looked at the surfaces as usual between the videos just to really get things upgraded, to get things moving. That's all well and good. Last episode, I believe it was, I built a colony ship on Rongo, or on Larangia. And the reason this is a bit of a stupid thing to do is that it says it's a sector ship, but it's not. I can actually still use it to move it, so that's absolutely fine. Problem being is that these guys have got a tropical preference. I do not yet have the technology, and I've been looking through, I've been sort of searching for it, so if I've missed it, then that's on me. But I've only got the colonization technologies at the moment for Tundra, which is one I've unlocked, and Arid, which is one that I pretty much started with, because my race, the Rex Mori, like arid worlds. So a bit of a problem there, really. I've built this ship stupidly. So I'm actually going to disband it and hope that all the happy people make it home and they're now not drifting out of an airlock into space somewhere. So first things first, though, we are absolutely going to smack these guys down and sort them out. Now, what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to declare war, and I'm actually going to liberate them. Now, if this does what I believe it does, and I could well be wrong, but if this does what I think that it does, then liberating them... Actually, let's just read this. Give independence to Frakor's Eyrie. All planets liberated in war will form a new empire with the same ethos as the Liberator, which means, if I'm correct, that we could then just get these guys to vassalize, because we're probably going to have some problems in this sector. And if we could liberate these guys and then vassalize them, because our power is so superior, we might be in with a chance of not having too much crap coming our way at a later date. So we're going to confirm this. We are now back to glorious war. Our main fleet is actually where? That's a really fair point. Good. That's exactly what we wanted. So we're going to go up to normal speed for the time being. We're going to leave the frontier outpost alone if we can, because I think if they're neutral come the end of the war, I could just waltz in here if it's in my area of influence and just claim that. Hey, that's no bad thing. No bad thing at all. So while my ships are on the move, I'm just going to come back down here. Now what I'm going to do with the Stellaris Syndicate is I'm going to offer them some trade deals. I'm going to grant independence. I'm going to have a low. Okay. Alright, we don't care about that too much. That's absolutely fine. Where was I? We are going to offer them guaranteed independence, offer some a non-aggression pact and some star charts. And I'm going to do that. I don't know if changing the length of years changes how much they like you, but we're going to give it a try because I really want to get in on this action down here. So we're going to confirm that down there. Yeah, I'm sure you did. I'm very sure you did. And I'm also going to offer a trade deal with you, even though, to be perfectly frank, this isn't necessary with these guys because they're part of the same alliance. It might just help me to get on their good sides. But we'll have to... See, look, my rating has gone up from, I think, 147 to 197. That might just be enough. That might just be enough. Okay, none of that's to do with me. That's great. That's the important part. Now, I believe that the bulk of their fleets will probably be on Regulus. Now, because I'm trying to liberate the planets, I'm not trying to vassalize, I should be able to get away with not actually landing on the planets. If I'm wrong about that, but I'm sure we will actually find out. So we've got a transport fleet 15 here. We will actually embark our fleet on Mechatol. We'll have these guys merge.
Complete.
And then we'll have fleet 15 move over to Penkar. Oh, they're already here. Okay, they could just stay in Saddlebari then. And if we need them to go and gloriously invade somebody else's world, we can. So yeah, in my previous episodes of this, I've kind of missed the liberate option. I don't know why, because I've played like 40-50 hours of this game before this point, and I clearly didn't quite appreciate what that did. Which is it's my fault. It's my problem. But anyway, not that it matters. We'll sort it out from here on in. Right, we have got a starbase over here, so we'll just go and wipe that out quickly. And there will be some frame rate drops again. As always, apologies, but very little I could do. It's a combination of coding software and the optimizations of the game, and the fact that the galaxy is rather big, and we're currently having to think about a heck of a lot all at once right now. So it's not a slim game. It's pretty in depth. We've also had some dev diaries from the illustrious Wiz and his team. Well, I say his team, but basically the AI programmer who you might have seen from the blog streams, Martin, who tends to play these games, is now the content director. I guess the game director. You know, basically he deals with all the creative stuff now on Stellaris. He's basically had a bit of a promotion, which is wonderful. That's good for him. We've also had some details about the Asimov update, and I suggest that you go and read the developer diaries if you're at all interested. It's going to be some good stuff. I'm going to speed up to fast speed just to get this out of the way. And we're just going to back off and make sure that the opponent's fleet isn't coming anywhere near us. Doesn't look like he is, so that's fine. Helps if you don't pause. I'm very good at that. I'm very good at pausing. And also, something I've not yet been able to show on these episodes is the new and improved military interface for the end of the battle. Okay, that is a shame. That is a shame.
Situation log updated.
So we actually see here we now have a usable fleet combat status report screen. Holy crap, guys! It is a thing of beauty. You know, we can see how. I mean, we did have this information before, but we didn't have the numerical information. So it's much nicer to see what we were destroyed by or what the enemy failed to do to us. So here we go. We're going to take our entire fleet over to Regulus. We are going to claim their systems, and hopefully that will give us the war score we need. Maybe we might need to do some invasions regardless here.
Construction complete.
We do actually have some more ships that have been completed, so we're actually going to just merge them. Press the G hotkey there.
Complete.
That's wonderful.
Situation log
Border range plus 10% would be quite nice. Terraforming stations. Huh. To build I've never really done it. Oh, but uplift. Now, I'm sure we've got some populations in our empire somewhere that need to be uplifted. In fact, I'm pretty damn certain we have. So that is what I'm going for. I'd like to go and uplift some primitives and get some genetic workers for our empire. You know, enlighten them with the way. That's the name of the game, guys. That is the name of the game.
Situation log updated.
Right, looks like they've got a frontier outpost right here. They're not going to be happy with that soon. Yeah, there we go. Keep going, my glorious fleet. Keep going. It looks like the opponents have got a fleet that's also was trying to block us drop away. Look at the frame rate. The FPS is appalling. Yeah, kill them faster. Kill them faster. That way we don't have to deal with the FPS.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation.
Now this one we are going to watch, I'm afraid. So be warned. Ah, yes, of course they've got 2 planets in this system, haven't they? I remember now. Unfortunately, their missiles are not going to do too much to us because we do have our Waybringers. Way defenders, I beg your pardon, or corvettes that can actually destroy these incoming missiles with point defense if we're lucky. And we can now build battleships. That's beautiful. Ooh, armored torpedoes or battleship assembly yards. Ooh, that's a choice. That is a choice. Mining network 3. Yeah. I think we're going for the torpedoes. What's this? Poor little science ship. Poor little science ship about to meet its maker.
Situation log updated.
Some of the wonders of the galaxy are being revealed to it. Well, congratulations on Captain Trocazeg for the promotion. A wonderful name there, sir. Now then, if we want them to liberate... Right, we don't have the war score for that currently, so... We are going to need to go and land on a couple of planets. Now, what is the easiest planet for us to land on right now? Frit is newly taken. Hang on. They're the same species, aren't they? Or is it the fact I've not got a ship there, therefore I can't see the armies? But if Frit is newly taken, I might actually just venture over there and Right. Embark the armies from Mechatol, get these transport fleets to group up, and get Transport Fleet 15 over to Regulus. And we will drop on one of these planets, probably on Fracor's Eyrie. There's no point in beating about the bush here. We do need to bomb these guys into submission and then liberate them. Gutha, Freedom Force. That's unfortunate. Where's Gutha? Where's my Gutha sector? Over here. It's the Laurentians, as usual. They're probably a bit pissed off that we destroyed their... Oh, from the Beldros Confederation, so we've had a embassy from these guys. Interesting. But yes, they're probably a little bit peeved that we destroyed the Civ ship, we scuttled it, and all those pops were on board. It's a bit of a shame, but what can you do? Now then, I also noticed that I have a couple of potentially habitable worlds that I've not actually yet surveyed, so we actually do need to go ahead and do this. Our science ship here is a system of research, so we will go and survey the system.
Construction
And survey the
complete.
system. Okay. All so far so good. It looks like our troops are now in this system here. So let's bring them over. Do we have a general? I don't believe we do, but we're actually maxed out on leaders. Let's just have a little look at that then. Leaders. We've got more admirals than we know what to do with. Sorry, Troxakeg. Congratulations on the promotion, but you've been relegated to desk duty. Now then, army morale on defense, army morale. Ah, this is the guy I want on the attack.
Construction
Lovely
complete.
stuff. And let's just have a look at the armies down here. So we got several defensive armies. Huh. Alright, let's not terror bomb. Apparently, terror bombing is what happens if you start to bomb a planet and you start to destroy things on the planet after the fortifications have been lowered. Or so it is believed, we shall see. I think I'm just going to err on the side of caution here, and I'm just going to wait until Transport Fleet 17 has actually arrived, which will not take too much longer, I don't think. Here we go. Much better. But yes, I have actually created a list of colonizable planets that I wanted to colonize. Unfortunately, all these green planets here, I've sort of forgotten that I don't have the tech for half of them to colonize. Now, I've got a couple... well, I've got one high-priority world and a few medium-quality worlds, just because of the tile blockers. There are actually not very many really nice worlds around us at the moment. So, Transport Fleet 5, the great stuff, sirs, great stuff. But we will start that as soon as this war has ended, and hopefully we begin to vassalize these fellas. That'll be wonderful. Nope. Okay, main fleet, come back over here. It would be nice if there was an option to bomb, but maintain the destruction of fortifications, because terror bombing is a bit of a penalty that we really don't want, and there's no easy way not to do it. So, one of those little design things they're going to have to sort out. I mean, if I'm being perfectly honest,
Construction complete.
the game was released
Research complete.
in a state that seemed like it was finished, right? Oh, hang on. Our allies have actually just come in and taken the planet, so there was no need to do any of that whatsoever. So, and they have surrendered, that was the best possible outcome, so they should now, all of these fellas should be... Ah, sorry, that took me slightly longer than perhaps is comfortable. Basically, because these guys are now a new empire, they changed their colour, and I was thinking, hang on a minute, did League of Akmabuko actually take these guys? No, they didn't. I'm just being an idiot. So that's perfectly fine. We are used to this, not a problem. Research is complete. Ooh, particle lance. Ooh, particle lance. They do a hideous amount of damage there, and they're rather accurate as well. Yes, I think we're going to have that. I think we're going to have that, ladies and gents. Okay, wonderful. Now, Regulus, as we can see, they're actually cordial to us. Now, we can demand vassalization, but we're not far. We're too far away from them. Okay. So establish an embassy and see if we can actually get them on our good side. Apparently, we've got a plus 205. Yes, because we're a liberator, but they also now follow our ideals, which is wonderful, isn't it? We've brought the way to the Galactic Jazian regime. It is a marvellous thing. We might even invite them to our alliance in the near future. Though apparently, we're evangelizing zealots. Okay, so even though we've actually brought them over to the Way, they've got their own little offshoot of the Way already. It only took a few days, because the Way is such a malleable religion that it's very, very easy to switch around. And basically, they think that, you know, by coming into an alliance with us, that we would change their version of the Way, and thus, as religious war started. I'm afraid. Oh well, never mind, eh? We'll sort that out in due time. Now, how do these guys view us now? Yeah. Acceptance minus 15. If we could just do one more thing to get them on our side, it would be great. Because these guys absolutely bloody love us. But we have a lower acceptance with them. Oh, let me just pause this and actually just figure this out. Because I'm very confused about all this. So that's opinion plus 19. Opinion plus 23. Why is there such a difference? Why have I got acceptance minus 31 with these guys, where I've only got acceptance of minus 15 with these guys? What is going on? I am very confused. I mean, I could offer them a 10-year research agreement, or even civilian border access. Okay, if we offer them, for the sake of research here then, if we give them civilian border access for... Actually, I'm probably going to have to give them something to sweeten the deal. If I give them this and some minerals, because I don't think they accept on a 0. There we go. Okay, if I give them that and some minerals... My mineral stocks are mighty right now. Okay, that's civilian access. Has that changed their... That has changed their opinion a bit. No. Asked to join alliance. But it's not changed everything else. So if I do the really dangerous thing now... If I do the dangerous thing, and I've offered them the trade deal of a research agreement... Right, they now really like us, but we... That has lowered the acceptance by minus 14.
Construction complete.
I don't know, guys. I am totally stumped. I am totally, utterly stumped. That makes 0 sense to me whatsoever.
Research complete.
Ay. Uplift. We can now uplift. Hooray! Army upkeep minus 10%. That would be quite nice. Unlocks. Ooh, Desert World. I like Desert World. That's giving us more options to colonize. Speaking of options to colonize, one of the best worlds I found so far is Cam 1A. So we're actually just going to go and find that, and we're going to get that underway. Cam 1A is here. It's a nice research world. Unfortunately, there are some tar blockers. Now, there was another one, actually. I'm sure there was another one. Did I fail to record the other one? Could have done. And that is entirely possible. I don't think it's Draconis, Draconis. I mean, that, as I've said before, as I remember saying before, that's the Chibi Moon. Where's the better planet then? I've already failed. Was it here? No. I mean, that's, yeah, whatever. I seem to have misplaced a world, which is a bit crap. How does one misplace an entire world? By being me, is the answer. But we'll go and, we will actually go and colonize Cam 1A, and for that purpose, we will go to Mechatol, which is actually down here, I forget, and we will build ourselves a colony ship. And we've got so many resources right now, we're also going to take the time out to upgrade all of our star bases. Make them all a battleship worthy. Great stuff. Now, none of our star bases are building anything. We are currently at a fleet limit of 165 of 200. And we're just going to get all our fleets to merge together, and then we at least know where they are. We can put them all in one place, we can sort them out later. There's very little threat from up here right now, unless one of these guys decides to go to war with me. Incidentally, has that increased my border friction? No. Good. So we're actually going to bring the second wayfinders. I think we're going to bring them back over to Maya. And we'll have them repair there. And then we'll split the fleet as necessary and do our bits. So, sorry, how are you rivaling anybody? You're not. Because one of the other ways to gain opinion is if these guys are rivaling somebody, then we can also rival that person. They will like us more. But it doesn't... It just... Like I say, opinion of plus 235, but... Our differing war philosophy is royally screwing us up, and I think that's simply the way our government is right now, and I don't think there's anything I can really do about it. Yeah. Disappointing, because I don't know precisely what that means. I'm going to have to go and do some research after this episode is done, I think. So yeah, apologies about that. Now we can actually see our population overview. There are actually more Lox Ungrak Var, which are in this sector in Gutha, than there are Rex Mori in our civilization just at the moment, which is fascinating. Or the Lox Ungrak are these guys up here. So these are the guys that we vassalized and brought into our empire. That's right. Okay, where are my second wayfinders? They were paused. That's where they are. So they're not moving a damn. Ha ha! Marvelous. So these guys are okay. So we can't invite them to an alliance either, because they're wary. But they've got an embassy with us, so they won't mind too much at the moment. I'm not going to offer them... I will offer them a non-aggression pact. That's perfectly acceptable. What I'm not going to do is offer them an independence pact, because if these guys get attacked, I will get screwed by these buggers up here. Alright, that'll probably make them like me considerably, because they were really after that. Yeah, they were after that in a big way. In a big way. Still the different war philosophy. I mean, we could ally with the Beldros Confederation, but... I don't know. The galaxy is starting to become a little bit hostile to me just at the moment. Inactive building! Gadzooks. Looks like somebody's emigrated, so we'll just put this guy on mineral production, because let's face it, we've got enough of this up here right now. Yep, all looks fine. Anywhere else? We don't mind our people going out into the galaxy and spreading the way. That is perfectly acceptable. We'll clear this tile, because we are going to want some more minerals or something there. We'll clear this tile for the same reason, because we've got so much stuff. Upgrade our science labs. Wunderbar. Can't clear this. Why can't I clear this? Ah, it's already queued to be cleared. I've already started that one. That's perfectly fine then. Yes, I know it's inactive. That's because nobody's working it. You see? Smart. Ah, actually, we can get this guy over here, and that's perfectly fine by me. Is it? Is it really? Yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. I'm still a bit... But look. The acceptance is going down, and our... As in, the minus acceptance is going down, and we've not actually... Oh, that's probably because of the border friction, actually. But we've not really done anything. Complete. So I'm... And so at the end of this month... the border friction will go down to -1... Oh no, the border friction's not going to go down. I'm stumped. I'm really stumped. I don't know at all. Yep. It is the way it is. That is all. Right, our fleet is a mighty thing. Here's the problem, guys, is that, I mean, I could come and colonize up here, There are a lot of planets that have the potential to be colonized. In fact, with that thought, I'm actually going to get my science ship to come and survey all of these worlds with habitable planets. Apparently I can't do anything there, so that's fine. Join the Grand Entente. That's no problem as well. Anyway, so we got a colony ship, and we are going to go and settle on Cam 1A. And then we're going to have a lot of tile blockers we're going to need to sort out, but it's fine. We will be... It won't be too much of a problem. I'd like to settle up here for the minerals, but we don't really need those. Settling here for the science sounds good, I think. So, not too much of an issue here. Now, hang on a minute. All the Rex Mori on my base planet are actually our base thing. There's not been any real ethics divergence. That's great. That's great. Let's also have a look, while I'm thinking about it, while I'm in the mood. Let's have a look at our battleships. Oh, look at these sexy beasts. Look at these sexy beasts. Now, you know what, guys? I think I might hold off on these until I've got the particle lancers, which will be coming in 33 months, because our research is actually shockingly good right now, especially in physics. So we've really made up on that. We were really flagging behind at some point in the past, but now we're good. But yeah, what to do in this game at this point? I'm getting a bit lost. I am getting a bit lost. It will be easier to move through borders, and it will be basically in the Asimov patch, which will hopefully be out at the end of the month. You don't need to be in an alliance to invite an AI to come to war with you. Alliances are trickier, they're less permanent. You can move through borders more easily. In fact, borders start open and you have to rival somebody to close your borders with them. It's almost like a trade embargo, I suppose, in that sense. So, the Asimov patch will make this a lot more workable. Right now, not so much. So, if you guys have been kind enough to sort of join me and watch this far through the game, I feel like I'm reaching a point where I've done as much as I can without having a massive bust-up war. So what would you like me to do? Would you like me to try and finish this with a bang? Would you like to see a new Let's Play? I'm thinking of perhaps streaming to YouTube and using some mods with Stellaris, but streaming to YouTube specifically. I've been experimenting with Twitch, and frankly, the quality's not great. I can't really get a decent VOD out of it and put that onto YouTube. It just wouldn't be good for me or you guys. The quality's awful. Streaming directly to YouTube, however, might be a different story entirely. I don't know. So, what do you guys think? I'm also willing, until the Asimov patch comes out, to either shelf this, or what I prefer to do is to play a game with some mods, explore some of the mods. I might do that, actually. Yeah, explore a game with some of the mods that are out, and maybe that'll be a sign of things to come in the future. You never know. You never know. And the only problem with this is I'm going to have to add it to this sector when it's fully done, but we're not going to worry about that either just at the moment. Ancient mining drones. It's fine. I am going to have to just babyship this science ship a little bit, because if he starts to research in a sector where there are enemies, then we have a little bit of a problem, ladies and gents. Though this looks absolutely fine, so that's great. Because yeah, until they've got the mid-game sorted out, I do kind of feel like I'm in a bit of a stall, and it's simply because I cannot ally. I cannot ally and spread my influence, and again, I don't know... Well, now the acceptance is -4. This has gone up for no reason other than... And now the research treaty has actually triggered.
Research complete.
Huh. Okay, for the sake of science. For the sake of science. We're going to give them military access. We're going to give them a bunch of minerals. Now, our research has been completed. Desert world has been colonized. That's great. Tower blockers, mountain range removal. Yes, that's what we're going to have here. Okay, so for the sake of science, that has now been... We've now done that. Military access +5. And our acceptance has gone from -4 to -5. But we have mutual threats. Okay. That's... That's great, but who are our mutual threats? So, who's screwing you up, mates? Alright, we've got too many planets. At the moment, we're not going to worry about that too much. And they've got mutual threats. You know what? You know what? Again, science. Guarantee independence. Non-aggression pledge. Research agreement. They don't need this as much as the other guys do. Star charts. Border access. Civilian and military. Right. Do it for me. And it looks like they've actually incorporated their vassal right here, so that's an interesting thing. That might mean more border friction, actually. Which wouldn't be a great thing for any of us.
System survey complete.
Opinion plus 21, mutual threats. Look at how these guys have expanded. It's amazing. Yeah, I don't know at all. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Oh well. So we got our colony established here. Let's just sort this out. And then I'm actually thinking that we do want a planetary governor. Oh, governor. And we want this governor. Yeah, you. Come over here. Help me to get rid of some of these awful crappy tower blockers. On the cheap, you know, like. That'll be awesome. In fact, you know what? Let's just clear all of it. Fantastic. Alright guys, so that was a bit underwhelming. We're going to have to keep working on the Visari Syndicate, and we're trying to get into their alliance. I just don't understand where that acceptance stat comes from. I wouldn't mind if I had more information. And also, their opinion of us has gone down by 1.
Complete.
I don't even know why. I don't even know why. Armor torpedoes. Let us go for a bit more armor. Armor, there we go. Anyway, guys, alright, so that's going to bring this episode to a close. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. My name's been Chrome Drake. Great health, good gaming. And I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye for now.